here at Lucas Oil Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackle made by Ernest. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. That's completed right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. They'll run here on 1st down. He's out in the clear. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Finds his man Rice. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. On 2nd and 2. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All or nothing here, 4th and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They send him left out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards there, but just can't get him in. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Here we go. Come on, team. Come on, team. 69.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Colts pick it up.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion a tight end left. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be caught by Washington. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Got Washington, it's complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Trying the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down. That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To throw here on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Option play headed right on first and goal. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal at the Titans' 7-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and goal for Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
They're running the option, short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts with 7 to go here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw caught at the 6. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completes this one to Rice. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. They motion the tight end over. To throw it on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finds his man, Rice. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Rice motioning left. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it. He's got time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Sending a receiver left. To the air now on first and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the floater falls to the deck.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They go to punt on fourth down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Colts will take over. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
second and 8. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Richardson now on first and 10. Finds his target, Robinson. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 30 on second down. Cut out left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Richardson on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. As he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. He's got it near the 8. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing it. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 29. Buys time, rolling right. Hauled in by Rice. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st down from the red zone. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 35 apiece. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
70 Lions. Tag. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it again. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motioning left is their running back. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set up. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Check go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. His running back hauls it in deep right. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Check Bobcat, go.
Another carry for Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Finds his man Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Set.
Robinson on the inside give. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
Let go.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Robinson up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. Catch is made in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dump off, caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Looking to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Reichert on for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Completed to his running back. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Hauled in by Rice. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Play action on first down. That's complete. Here's Scott. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Rice motioning left. After the sack, another pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Well, I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Forced out to his right. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly me with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club, and you while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. You really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my a new coupe. Either you running. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with a